For our next program, we're going to do the underage challenge. So you can see the instructions are we need to write a program that asks for your age, and if you're over 18, it outputs the message over 18, otherwise it outputs under 18. And I've put the instructions here using comments. In Python, you can just put a hashtag and then whatever you write after that, Python ignores, so we can just use that for our own comments. Okay, so first step is we need to get the input. So let's just write a little comment to say that's what we're going to do. We'll say get input from user, and don't want that. And I'm going to use the input command in Python and save it in a variable. So let's do the input part first. So we just want to say input, and then input takes a message that it's going to print on the screen. So we're going to say, how old are you? How old are you? And question mark. And then we need to save whatever we get back from the input command in a variable. So we're going to create a variable called age, and we're going to say age equals input, how old are you? So when this runs, the program will pause after printing out the message and wait for you to type something in reply. Whatever you type gets saved in the age variable. So let's just test that. I'm going to now print age like this, and we'll run that and see what happens. So it says, how old are you? I'm going to say 52, and then it prints out my age, 52. Great. Okay, so that part works. Now we need to see if I'm over 18 or not. So we're going to do that with an if statement. So we'll take out the print for now, and we're going to say if age is greater than 18, and then we just put a colon. And that just means that's the end of our question. Is the age over 18? And then if it is, you'll see that Python's automatically indented to say that this bit belongs to the if statement. So if we are greater than 18, we're going to print you are grown up. Oh, actually, it does say what we're supposed to say. We're supposed to say over 18. Okay, let's actually follow the instructions. So we're just going to put over 18 and have a boring message. And let's not worry about the other message for now. Let's just try that. Test as we go. So it asks how old I am. I say 52. And look, straight away, we've got an error message. That's okay. Don't panic. This is just debugging. It's part of programming. So let's have a look at the error message and see what it says. It says type error greater than is not supported between instances of str, which is short for string, and int, which is short for integer. So it's saying we can't say greater than when we're comparing a string and an integer. Now, we didn't think we were doing that. We thought we were comparing two numbers. But actually, the input command always returns a string. So the keys that you type in when it asks the question, how old are you? I typed a 5 and a 2, meaning the number 52. But actually, Python has stored the symbol 5 and the symbol 2 as a string. So we need to tell Python that what we actually mean is an integer. We'll do that by saying int in brackets around the whole thing. So what we're saying is whatever input gives us back, we're going to turn it into an integer using the int command. And then that integer, 52, or whatever you type, will get saved in the age variable. So let's run it again and see. So now I'm going to say 52 again, and now it correctly compares the integer I've stored in age with the number here, 18, and says 52 is greater than 18, so we do this part here. Okay, we're nearly done. We just need to do the part where it says under 18 if we're not greater than 18. Okay, so to do that, we use the else command. And else also has a colon after it to say we're ready to go, and we go print under 18. just like that. And then let's run that. And now I'm going to lie about my age and say I am only 17. And now it says under 18. And the only thing we have to do now, just to finish this off, is make sure we've annotated our program. So we already put the comment saying get input from user. Let's add another comment here which says check age. That's probably all we need to say there, just to make it clear what we're doing. And then that's challenge 1 complete. Now I've just realized that there is actually a subtle bug in this program, because if you look, it says how old are you, and if you type a number that's over 18, it says over 18, and if you type a number that's under 18, it says you're under 18. But what happens if we type 18? Well, let's try it. So I'm going to run it, and I'm going to lie again and say I am 18. And it says I'm under 18, but I've literally just told it I am 18. Now, there's 2 ways we could fix this. Well, 2 easy ways anyway. The first is we could say if you type in 18, well, you are technically over 18 because you've passed your 18th birthday. So we could say if you are greater than or equal to 18, then it calls that over 18. So now if I say how old are you and I say 18, it would say you are over 18, which is technically true, but still seems a bit weird. The other way is we could change the message. So we can change it back to if age is greater than 18, but we're going to change the message here so that it says, instead of under 18, it says 18 or under. So that is now technically true, and if we run it and say 18, now it says we're 18 or under. And if you spotted that one yourself, well then that means you get a Pokemon card. Today's Pokemon card is Meloetta, so well done.